Carolina.
Thanks for staying with News 14 Carolina. I'm Heather Wallaga. Here's what we continue to follow tonight. A Johnston County wrestling coach is one of many school employees recently arrested for sex crimes against students. Hear what a former teacher advises when it comes to student-teacher interaction. Plus,
controversy surrounding recent allegations of sexual misconduct involving North Carolina teachers. Most recently, a Johnston County wrestling coach was in court charged with taking indecent liberties with a student. News 14 Carolina's Rebecca Pfaff talked with a former teacher about ways to keep more incidents like this from happening.
25-year-old James McNamara, a wrestling coach and teacher at Corinth Holders High School in Johnston County, has been charged with one felony count of taking indecent liberties with a 16-year-old female student. His family and students have been vigorously maintaining his innocence, saying he was falsely accused. Several of these kinds of accusations have popped up in our state already this year.
For young teachers, it's so essential that they get this grooming.
But former teacher Karen Lee says there are ways to avoid this from happening.
You just don't do a one-on-one in an enclosed space.
Lee says teachers need to be hyper aware of their surroundings, never physically touch a student, and it's very important to have other people around when they meet.
Meet in a hallway, meet outside on the softball field, whatever it is, you don't want to be isolated in a private situation with a student.
And she says teachers should avoid interacting with students via Facebook on their personal pages.
There may be a team page and you can connect on a team page. There may be an event page on Facebook, but we don't connect directly to the person, to the adult.
The Department of Public Instruction urges teachers to go over its code of ethics, which outlines what's acceptable and what's not.
Any kind of sexual harassment and any kind of relationship that might be termed as a romantic relationship, including dating a student, that is not considered appropriate in the code of ethics.
This is what you do and don't do.
And for parents, Lee advises to have open communication with kids. Rebecca Pfaff, News 14, Carolina.
Lee says although we live in a much more relaxed society today, teachers should stay professional at all times and not get too close with their students.